Should be live here in just a second. There we are. All right, just got to get my play back up. All right, let's see. All right, sounds good. What's up, Space? How's it going? We'll get underway in a few minutes here. There's lots and lots to talk about today. I would say it'd be safe to say. Kenny, man, Kenny. What about Kenny? Oh, Galladay. Yeah, it's a little sad. The Lions don't have Galladay anymore. The Lions decided not to franchise tag him, or Romeo or Aguara. So that's a little interesting. Oh, you're watching through an ad. You know, it makes sense. I don't remember so many teams franchise at once. Yeah, there was I believe, what was it, 9 that was handed out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 9 technically, 10 overall. Crazy. Yeah, I think Romeo or Aguara, they can probably figure out something of a deal, but it looks like Kenny Galladay's heading out. He's going to be on a new team next year. One has to wonder where he's going to wind up. New England, the Colts, Baltimore. You got an ad about StreamYard in a mobile game? That's pretty good. I told y'all Galladay was gone from the Lions. Yeah, oh yeah, we already told you that. Yeah, most people expected that, but most people thought the Lions would at least franchise him. But again, they couldn't even agree on like a $18 or $19 million like contract. So it sounds like Galladay's wanting about 20, 21 million per year. So I don't think they wanted to pay him that kind of money. Yeah, Allen Robinson's going to be back there. Levante David was re-signed. Godwin was franchise tagged. Another reason we didn't tag Wakwaro was because his tag was a lot of money. That makes sense. What's up, Nathan? Brandon Allen just signed a 1-year deal with the Bengals. Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's some notables who didn't get tagged. Basically, you could take out. Yeah, okay. So we'll see what happens with Shaq Barrett too. But I think they think Shaq Barrett's going to get a deal done too. What's up, man? Yeah, man. Lots happened today. Aaron Jones is on his way out the door. Chris Lawson from the Bengals is on his way out the door. It's been a crazy day, man. Lots of new guys are going to be on new teams. Godwin's tagged. They're going to have to he's taking a pay cut. That means that's interesting. It's quite interesting to see all these guys taking pay cuts. Because you had to figure it's either the only way they get everybody back is via pay cuts and franchising. I guess that's exactly what their plan is going to be. What's up, Hayden? So, I mean, good for the Bucks. Hopefully it works out. Packers are working on re-signing Jones, so I'd monitor. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, like there's a couple watch the situations, but I think Tyrell will be the next Kenny for us if he stays healthy due to Spheres, and it became official today. Well, also, Henry, the Lions are probably going to be drafting a receiver at this point. Yeah, Bengals got new uniforms, Christopher. Yeah, they look kind of weird. Where will Clowney go? Who cares? Clowney's not even... Yeah, he's kind of stinks. Thank goodness Saints franchise. Yeah, Saints kept Marcus Williams. Oh, I don't care if that Kenny Galladay's gone. I'm not really much of a... Like I said, I fuck with the Lions, but... Like, I'm wearing Patriots gear, dog. I'm happy he's gone because now that the Patriots have the most money. Like, nobody has more money than the Patriots, and I really think what the Patriots should do is just offer $20 million to Galladay per year and just outbid everybody. That's what the funniest thing about the Patriots cap situation is. Yeah, I like the football team jerseys. Yeah, they look all right. Yeah, I kind of like the simplistic look of the football team's uniforms. Yeah, I like them. I don't know how they're gonna pay him. I think they're gonna wait till next season and do it. This is just let's try to get to next year's situation. But I'm very happy about what the Patriots could do with all this money. And now that I see Kenny Galladay's available, Hunter Henry's available, those are the two moves I'd like to see. Yeah, I'd imagine Allen Robinson is not a happy guy right now. What's up, Weapon? But yeah, I'm quite in. Yeah, the Packers don't care about Rodgers. Yeah, it seems that way, Dre. NFC East will be good. It's going to be interesting to see what the Patriots do, how they flex a little bit of money here, because boy, oh boy, Kenny Galladay would look real nice in New England colors. Oh yeah, the Pats also traded today, by the way. The Patriots acquired right tackle Trent Brown. We don't need Kyle Rudolph. We can get Hunter Henry or Jonnu Smith. A-Rob might go to Diggs and Watson route if he gets tagged and well. Oh yeah, there's a very good shot that it's a sign and trade for Allen Robinson. BYU versus Gonzaga. Zags losing. Oh shit. What's up, Benjamin? That would be so funny if they did that, but I don't think they will. But yeah, I have the feeling the Bears are in like a sign and trade situation with Allen Robinson. Like they're going to trade him, so at least they get something out of it. Yeah, I'm surprised Hunter got let go too, but hey, it is what it is. That's part of business. Also, I found out today, you know how isn't J.C. Jackson? Let me look at something. Hold on. Contract. I have to look at one thing really quick. Okay. So J.C. Jackson did not get franchise tag today, and I was very happy to see that because now we know that means the Patriots are going to let Mr. J.C. Jackson test free agency. Now, yeah, he had like 9 or 10 picks almost. Yeah. He's going to get paid by somebody. And guess what happens if J.C. Jackson gets paid I think it's 4.3 to 4.8 or 110% of his original contract, which is an undrafted free agent. This dude could potentially get if whoever signs him, they owe us their first round pick if they pay him $5 million. Just let that sink in. The Patriots because of fucking J.C. Jackson, they could have 2 first round picks. Let that sink in for a second. They could get 2 and somebody's signing J.C. Jackson. You don't think so? You don't think he's going to get $5 million? Oh, I'm fucking salivating. Somebody's about because the restricted free agent first round tender stuff. We're about to get a first round pick for our garbage we signed off of free agency. It's really fun to be a New England Patriots fan right now. I have no idea what Gronk's going to do because there's a very good shot that at the very least we get a second round pick back. And I'm thinking what the Patriots should do with that is muscle their way up the draft with a team like the Falcons. Oh, that's enough. It's like I'm just saying $5 million to be solid. It's like 4.13 million is the actual amount. I would imagine Gronk's back in Tampa. They'll make room. He wants to play with Brady. I know he said he's going to test. Yeah, Bud Dupree's a free agent too, by the way. That's something to look at. But yeah, so I could see the Patriots trading away their 2 picks there. That means they're that 15 and whatever other pick they're going to get for JC, move up the first round with other picks like another third or 2/3 that they also have in this draft from other compensation picks. Tom Brady. Yeah, so we're loaded with compensation picks coming out the ass this season too. So essentially what we could do is move up the draft into the top 5 because we know there are teams like Atlanta that might be wanting to trade back. From what I've been hearing and looking into, Atlanta might be looking to trade back because they kind of know what situation they're in, that they can't really move on from Matt this year nor Julio this year. But I think next year is okay too. I'm very interested to see. Yeah, the Patriots are loaded with picks and like compensation picks we got from different guys, and it's very nice. It's very nice. We could trade and move up with Atlanta and potentially grab Kyle Pitts at like 4 or getting like Jamar Chase or one of these receivers ahead of people. I have a feeling and the Falcons then all of a sudden get 2 first-round picks. The Patriots could do some shit like that and move up aggressively and get a new receiver. I think that would be the best thing for them, which is also why I am now of the belief fucking Gilmore is not being traded. I think the Patriots are shopping or sending out the signal that I just think, yeah, we don't have our original third, but we got like 4 other thirds. It's hilarious. What I also do think should happen. Oh, fuck, I just had something. Hold on, I just had it. The Patriots signing people. Oh, fuck, I lost it. Oh, Gilmore. I think it's a smoke show to get people to drive up the price on J.C. Jackson because they're going to think the Patriots are going to do everything in their power to keep J.C. Jackson if they're going to be moving on from Gilmore. So until the J.C. Jackson thing is resolved, the Patriots are going to be dangling that they're trading Gilmore in front of people. I really don't think we're trading. I think we're going to sign Patrick Peterson and just let J.C. Jackson walk. Because if you're a close watcher of the Patriots, JC doesn't actually cover. He's like a fucking double coverage expert. So the Patriots, what they do is they use Devin McCourty on the 2, and then they use Gilmore, or when Gilmore got hurt, JC, to roam and cover with one of those 2 guys. So basically, because of JC's speed, he's very fast, very athletic. I will not take that away from him. He's very athletic, very fast. He busted to where the ball would be thrown to in double cover, kind of like roam and play like on both the 1 and the 2, or sometimes covering on the slot. He would play back and watch where the ball would go, and then bust to it and get a free pick. So basically, it's almost like a Trojan horse with JC Jackson, where you're going to get him, think he can play man coverage on 1, and find out he's a roaming corner that can just jump lanes. It's interesting. What's up, Max? Biggest shock to me was Cam Robinson. I cannot believe, but like he's like one of the best tackles in football. I don't know why they're angry. It's like, what, you're mad you're keeping your one good offensive lineman? Shut the fuck up. Like, what the hell? Like, that's what I'm annoyed about. I'm like, Jaguars fans, you do realize you have one good offensive lineman, and it's Cam Robinson. Like, you realize he was slated to be the best tackle in free agency, right? Did they not know how good he is? Like, I thought he was a free agent. I was like, dude, there's going to be an actual fight for Cam Robinson. I can't believe they haven't signed him. No, he's really good. He was slated to be like the top fucking pick. I don't understand it. Yeah, I really don't understand that one. I guess you can't be like the Patriots and just get Trent Brown for nothing. You know how funny it is? Everyone's like, yeah, enjoy Trent Brown's giant contract. We got Trent Brown and he restructured his contract, and he can make up to $11 million if he plays all 16. That's all he can make, is up to $11 million. So yeah, we got Trent Brown back for nothing. We gave them a 5th round pick. They gave us a 7th in Trent Brown. We robbed the fucking Raiders, dog. Oh, dude, the Raiders are so pissed about that Trent Brown trade, especially when they found out that he restructured. He was willing to take See, he wasn't willing to take that little money for the Raiders. I don't think they know that. Like, the only reason he took that money was because he wanted to go back to New England. Yeah, they shouldn't have traded Trent Brown. They should have fucking tried to make it work. But, like, their run game is fucked now. Like, their run game is bad. Like, that's... Trent Brown's one of the best tackles for, like, run blocking at the NFL. He only works in New England. I don't know what it is. That dude is so shitty everywhere else. Then he shows up in New England. Like, everyone calls him lazy, but like, he's extremely excited to play at the hardest place to play in the league. I don't know if Trent Brown's lazy or if he just doesn't care until he's in New England. Like, I think he just wants to be a Patriot. And the only reason we didn't re-sign his big bitch ass was because he wanted too much goddamn money 2 years ago. And I hope he doesn't do that again. I hope he's willing to just take a pay cut and stay in fucking New England where he belongs. I think he learned. You think he learned, Mike? Gruden going to pull a Mr. Beast and give away for... Are you right? Gruden. Why the hell did the Titans let go of Malcolm Butler? His contract was really big. They saved like $14 million by cutting him. I understand. Dre, they need to save a little money. It was a business decision. Oh, Malcolm will get signed up real quick. I don't think he'll be in New England because it's like a really bad relationship between the two. Yeah, Jonnu Smith. Hunter Henry or Jonnu Smith. Mike, which one do we want? Let's get Kyle Rudolph, and by the way, this is an and situation with Kyle Rudolph. We can get. We don't even got to get Njoku, that ninja guy from the Browns, David Ninji from the Browns. We don't even need to get that guy. We can sign Jonnu Smith and Kyle Rudolph because both of them want to play in New England. I know Kyle Rudolph does. He said he'd sign the contract. He's basically saying, I think it's come out that Rudolph's camp is put out. If the Patriots offer me a contract, I'm going to New England. So basically, I'm pretty sure we can get fucking Kyle at like $5 million and some incentives. And then we go get Jonnu Smith as well. And I think the Patriots there's like rumors the Patriots have already pretty much offered him like they're going to offer him a 4-year, $34 million contract for Jonnu Smith. Njoku's not trash. They just got Austin Hooper. And him and Baker don't really have good chemistry. Y'all get Kyle and Jonnu. Yeah, dude, you don't understand. We have a lot of money. Like, you want to know what's funny? We still have cap space. Kyle only wants like $5 million. Oh, wait, no way. Really? If Hunter Henry only wants... Yeah, I'd rather get Jonnu Smith and Rudolph. You're a head out, Bob? For sure, buddy. All right, man. Make sure you guys check out Bob's channel. He's got a video of himself dunking basketballs and shit. Yeah, the Patriots are a 2 tight end team, by the way. Yeah, 100%. Kyle Rudolph could be a good mentor to a guy like Assy. Yeah, and Assy could very well learn from Kyle Rudolph. He could teach him. He'd be a very good mentor. Kyle Rudolph's incredibly intelligent. Yeah, Chris Carson's not getting tagged either. That's crazy. That's another crazy one. The Seahawks didn't fucking tag anybody. We need a offensive and defensive. No, we don't need any offensive line, Dre. What do you mean? Why do people think the Patriots need an offensive line? I mean, I don't know, man. Go Bucks fan. Brady's always going to be my favorite player, but at some point he was going to retire. Like what? He got 3 years. Let's be very honest. Tom's going to play till 46, 47 probably at the very longest. Yeah, Dre's a Pats fan. Yeah. Dre, you do know we have the number 4 rated offensive line in the NFL with massive injuries and random guys playing random positions all year. Yeah, Dre, we have the best offensive line in the NFL. One of them, arguably. We're good on O-line. We're way good now. We just got Trent Brown. We're letting Joe Thuney walk. The Patriots didn't. We basically in the Discord after I seen the trade, I went, well, that means Joe Thuney's fucking gone. They're gonna tell him to hit the road, Joe. And 2 seconds later, I seen fucking Rappaport. The Patriots have announced they're gonna let Joe Thuney walk, and I went, there you go. There's the crown jewel of the free agency. There's Joe Thuney. Fuck Brett Favre, exactly. All right, Christopher, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. I appreciate you. Seahawks basically told Russ, fuck you with Carson and not getting tagged. No, I don't think they did that then. I think the Seahawks are trying to commit to building Russ an offensive line. I would imagine the Seahawks are going to go aggressive on O-line in free agency. They're letting certain guys go. Them letting Shaq Griffin go as well, which he's a really good player, like a really, really good corner. If they're letting guys like that go, they're going to build an offensive line for Russ. They know he's pissed. They know Russ is really, really pissed right now, and they know they have to get him calmed down. And they have to get him an offensive line, or he's going to buck and request a trade. They're probably like, listen, Russ, we'll sign offensive linemen. Calm the fuck down, all right? You got to call off this trade shit. Oh, Mike, do you know what's funny with Onwenu, Marcus Cannon, Trent Brown, Isaiah Wynn, and David Andrews? That's our projected offensive line next year, dog. And we have Shaq Mason too, dude. We have Shaq Mason still too. Like, what are we gonna do with fucking Trent? What are we doing with all these people? We have too many line. We have Isaiah Wynn. We've got Trent Brown. We've got Marcus Cannon. We've got Onwenu. We've got Shaq Mason, and we've got David Andrews. What the? I mean, I guess if Andrews retires, that would if we don't bring Andrews back, that's the only we don't need to get rid of anybody. But right now, dude, this is stressful. What the fuck do we do? If Andrews, I mean, I guess unless David wants to retire and because Michael can play center. No, who can any of those guys play center? Shaq Mason. Oh yeah, Shaq Mason can play center. He played center for one game. Never mind. Yeah, Mason can play center. So I keep forgetting we're really good on the offensive line. And like think how big our offensive line would be with Onwenu, Marcus Cannon, Isaiah Wynn, Trent Brown, and Shaq Mason. Jesus Christ, dude. Hawks talked all that shit to Russ to China. Yeah, I know, Ven. You know that's what they're gonna do too. They're gonna spend all their money they have on offensive linemen. Sorry, Russ. March 15th is when the legal tampering period technically begins. What's up, Trey? Sorry, I didn't see you there for a second. March 15th officially, but you can start officially signing guys the March 17th. Yeah, Reddick and Riddick either. Hassan Reddick for the Cardinals wasn't tagged. The Hassan Riddick one is surprising. He's really good. He's gonna draw eyes in free agency. Riddick. I'm very surprised they didn't keep him around. What's up, Alondra? I know Drake wasn't gonna get tagged, but Riddick I was very kind of surprised about. He had 12.5 sacks last year. I thought with Jones and JJ Watt and him, I thought that was gonna be a squad next year. I guess he's the odd one out. Yeah, Kenyon Drake was whatever. I guess they do got to get offensive linemen at some point. And there's a lot of good old linemen to go get. So who do you guys think winds up with Joe Thuney? Because we all do. Because I'm not going to shit on Joe Thuney and say he's a bad offensive lineman. He's not. He's really good. He's the best guard. He's the best multi-purpose. He's the best lineman available in the free agency class. Arguably one of the top 5 free agency pickups for any team. I'm going to see the Jets, Jaguars, Bengals, and the Cardinals. Those 4 teams seem like the most likely teams that wind up with yeah, they paid Levante 2 years, 25. Is it fully guaranteed? Godwin does. I don't know if Godwin wants to stay there, but he got franchised, and he's in I don't know. He seems cool. I think he already signed the franchise tag. So he's cool with it because they probably told him they'll pay him next year. KSI's having a kid. Well, good for him. Yeah, no, Riddick and Dupree are going to be expensive. You have to have some fucking money to get Dupree or Riddick. No, I know he said he wanted to stay, but he wants to get paid. That's what like I just said. He already signed the tag, which means they said, hey, we just can't pay you right now. We're going to pay you soon. A couple years ago, I thought as a Cowboys, Brady would kill on. Cowboys don't have the best offensive line anymore. A couple guys are gone and retired. And that is no longer the case for the Cowboys. Their line got old. It was good. It was like the best 4 or 5 years ago when they were young. No, Juju didn't get tagged, I don't think, did they? I don't think the Steelers tagged anybody. What's up, Neil? I'm very excited about Bud Dupree. I want him to come to New England. And I've been thinking about all the other guys we could sign, all the defensive linemen available that the Patriots could go pick up. Bud Dupree, I know I'm saying a lot of guys, and I get it. But if I had a wish list and just random guys, man, I'd love to see Bud Dupree in New England. Holy shit. Bud Dupree and Bill Belichick. Juju's a good number 2. I think Juju's a good 2 receiver. So is Odell, but Odell's a 1 receiver, but he's just, he's a really good, he prefers to be a 2. He prefers 2. Cowboys line are in and out consistently, and yeah, they're just getting old. Their offensive line, Mike. Yeah, the consistency is an old thing. But Bud Dupree in New England would scare offenses. Yeah, man, it'd be crazy. I would love to get Bud Dupree in New England. Don't think that would happen because I don't know if he likes the Patriots, but Juju going to go to the Jets. It's a good market for him. Because the thing is, as long as Juju isn't your 1, and he wouldn't be the 1 in New York, he'd be number 2 to Jamison Crowder. So yeah, Odell's a big fan of being number 2. Number 2 in general, anything to do with number 2. Yeah, Zach Martin was a top 5 guard. Yeah, that's what I heard from some crack whore looking bitch. I like how everybody talked about that, and then everybody seen what the lady looked like who made those rumors up about Odell, and they went, we all got fooled. It was just some nasty group of crackhead looking bitches. And it's do we really believe that Odell was fucking around with that? And everybody kind of looked around at each other a little upset with themselves going, Well, like a 2% chance that he would ever talk to some chicks that looked like that. OBJ was a buck. Dude, I'd be so pissed. I'd be so goddamn angry. I'd be like, God damn it, why are the Patriots not doing anything? We're allowed to start making moves. Let's see if there's anything kind of breaking news. Bengals are re-signed Brandon Allen. He's one of the GOATs. I'll go to Tom Pelissero. He's more up to date right now. Oh, did you guys hear the Giants are committing to Daniel Jones 110%? Very good. Le'Veon Bell still with the Jets. Le'Veon Bell, I think Le'Veon Bell's with the Le'Veon Bell's a Chief, Dre. Browns released Adrian Claiborne. That makes sense. Good cap move. Yeah. If OBJ goes to the Bucks, yeah, I would be pissed. Yeah, Adrian Claiborne just, yeah, there's not much there. I don't know. God, I hate salary cap. Well, yeah, and DJ is good, dude. Daniel Jones is a top 1 quarterback in this league. Name another quarterback with the nickname Daniel Dimes or Danny Dimes. I'm sorry, there's approximately 0, and that's a hilarious nickname for a guy who, in fact, does not throw dimes very often. Saquon being out, I feel like, was a part of what saved. Well, and he's also only a third-year quarterback. I mean, like, with no offensive line, no real receivers, and like his running back was out. Daniel Jones was really not the problem for the Giants last year. And if you do think that, I don't know what they're like. I don't really. We can't ignore that. Like some teams had like the Giants and Patriots have very similar problems. They ain't got no fucking receivers. The Giants a little less dramatic than the Patriots, I would argue, but it's not good. It's not like Daniel Jones has anyone to actually throw the ball to. Everyone drops the motherfucker. I don't know. I'm not, he does make some boneheaded decisions, but he is like a second-year quarterback. This will be his third year coming. So let's you never know. You never know. Look at Josh Allen in his third year. Some of y'all thought Josh Allen should be the MVP in his third year this year. Look at Baker. He won playoff games. Lamar won playoff games. All in, what was that, their third year? Crazy. It's almost like something magic clicks in very talented young quarterbacks' head that third or fourth year in the NFL. And it completely, like I've always said, you shouldn't judge quarterbacks till about year 3 to 5 in the NFL. Are we back on the Bucks going to go 9-7 shit again? I told you, hey, Goat, what did I tell you about your team? Giants keeping Leonard Williams, which was expected. Yeah. They said they're going to work a long-term deal out before the season starts. Yeah, Ingram drops it a lot. Was on the past when we won the Super Bowl against the Falcons. Adrian went to the Patriots office and asked out of New England, just go back to it. Yeah, he should probably just go back. Yeah. I don't know. The people are already starting to doubt the old Tom Brady and the Bucks already. They're already starting to say you guys aren't going to do what you did last year. You guys are going to be barely above 500. Well, there's 17 games, so they can't go 15-1 or 16-0. There's like a whole nother game you're forgetting. There's 17 games. So when you make your predictions, remember 17. 1-7. They have 17 games now. There is 17 whole ass games. Yeah, no, Goat. It's because you guys got Brady. Trust me. Enjoy that. Has nothing to do with anything more than you having Brady. People will doubt your guys being good. They will doubt everything to do with your team. Yeah, just in general, everything about the Bucks. Because, I mean, you got Brady at QB now. I think Keenan Allen's staying in the chart. What's up, Karam? And it's all just Brady hate. It's going to come. It slowly will start to happen. I didn't even know if Keenan was. Isn't Keenan staying in? I thought he was staying in L.A. I have no idea what he's doing. I'm doing good, Kevin. How you doing, buddy? Shaq coming back, by the way. We were the free up around 12 mil from Brady and Mike let us restructure. Is that, dude? You better hope Shaq's willing to take some money. No, Dak's contract isn't bad. We've already gone over all that. Yeah, we've already said that. Plus, one of the things that make all Cowboys contracts not that bad, basically what the Cowboys do, and this is, I figured out how they've been getting away, and a lot of teams do this actually. What teams are doing is there's this thing per the new CBA that they can put into a contract of anybody who makes a good amount of money. This has actually been for a couple CBAs, but it's Jerry Jones utilizes it often, and it's rather expensive what they're doing because it requires a good deal of personal wealth. Because when you pay bonuses, that's your own, that's coming. So Jerry Jones has the money to do this personally. So what they do is they put an automatic conversion thing in their contracts that, and they all agree to this. So the Cowboys, at their discretion, whenever they feel like it, can just go into the big contracts they sign and kick more money to the signing bonus or push salary into the next season and just kind of do whatever they feel like. No, not restructuring contracts. It's basically a restructure, but they need no permission from the player whatsoever. Normally, if you restructure a deal, you have to have the player involvement and like you have to agree to the new terms. No, the Cowboys can literally just be like, you get more signing bonus or we're going to pay you less money this year. Like there's no ifs, ands, question. And most of the time, the Cowboys just kick it in a signing bonus. So basically, they don't give a fuck. Signing bonus doesn't really count against your cap. It's like non-cap money. I think that just comes out of the owner's pocket and it fucking sucks. But again, much like coaches' contracts and stuff like that, it doesn't, signing bonuses, whatever, I'm pretty sure. Or the count that signing bonus has is like real fucking small, which is how Dak's getting paid primarily. It's like signing bonuses. But again, that's how Dallas is going to wind up having like $160 million when free agency begins. Yeah, the bonuses get kicked to the next year, and they can basically just keep kicking cans down the road. Yeah, it's very odd, and there's nothing any of the players can do because they agree to it when they sign the deals. Very smart by Jerry Jones. Is AB? I don't know. I have no idea what you guys are doing with Antonio. I think he wants to come back. As long as he's not in prison, yeah, I think he'll be good. I'm sure you guys will have him if he's not in jail. I don't think he's going to be. It doesn't seem like he's requesting big money to play with Brady. No, I know, Karam. Yeah, that's the good thing is he's a lot less money. AB, yeah, nobody knows what AB is going to do. Nobody knows if he's going to freak the fuck out. That's why we owed Brady like 10. Yeah, that's why we owed Tom some money last year. Yep. CBA means collective bargaining agreement. The NFL Players Union got fucked over again because they're all idiots. Last year, Brady had us number 2 seed, but Belichick defense let Fitzmagic go 85-13. Shit happens at Dre. Yeah, that was annoying. But I'm worried someone like Seattle will throw big money at him. At AB, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he's going to leave Tom. Understand now what? Karam, are you like insinuating I didn't think Dak had a good contract? I literally was defending it all day yesterday. What do you mean understand now? What the fuck are you talking about now? Hold on a second. Karam, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't come at me thinking I don't understand what good contracts are, you motherfucker. That annoys the shit out of me when people do that. Now you get my point. No, I've been ahead of you, dude. I seen the fucking terms of the deal and went, no, that's a good contract for Dallas and for Dak. Understand? Now what the fuck are you talking about? Don't come at me like that. That's annoying, dude. Learn how to have a conversation with somebody. I've literally never once been like, what a retard Cowboy are for doing big money contract for our player, dude. Why he do that? Why he give big money to black guy like player? And I'm confused. Why he get all that money for? Annoying. No, it's a good contract. I understand how to read money. I am a Jew. I understand how to read things. It's a good goddamn deal. And I love watching overreactionaries say it's a bad contract, knowing that the goddamn salary cap is going to be $215 million next year, and then 230 the year after that. And then Dak's contract really won't seem at all bad. Like, that's another thing I really don't like when people say is like when players get overpaid. No, they're all underpaid, first and foremost, because of the salary cap. Most players are dramatically underpaid. For the amount of money the NFL generates, the NFL generates more money than the NBA and the NHL, but like the NBA players and the NHL players all make way more money than the NFL players. How is that possible? Huh? No, I love when the players get fat Big Daddy contracts like that got. It's not overpayment, it's proper payment. No, Karam's pro Dak getting paid. I will never say a team unless they sign like a really dumb contract. Like I don't think Mahomes signed a bad contract. Like no, dog. It's like this is. I'm anti guys not getting paid. Like I'm also very very anti salary cap. So I hate the fact that we have to like say deals are bad in the NFL when we don't have to do that in baseball. Because it doesn't really matter. It's just, well, he's a rich owner. That's what he wants to pay. Like, and I hate in the NFL, we have to like call it good or bad contracts. Like, to me, it's like, man, no, they aren't TTV. No, if you look at the terms of that Chiefs deal, it's not that bad. By the time because like you have to consider what the salary cap's going to look like in 4 years from now. Dude, that's going to be almost 250 million. Dude, that TV deal is $100 billion. Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, I know Wild Thing. Yeah, this year's going to be a struggle, and it's the greatest argument against salary cap I've ever seen because literally no other sport has player fucking salary cuts except the NFL somehow, despite the fact that it made a fuckload of money last year. I bet I'm willing to bet. And I think they said they're going to restructure the deal after like 5 years anyway. Yeah, the NFL sent that note out, basically going, "Hey, it'll come back up. Don't worry, it's gonna be bad for a second." Yeah, you wouldn't need to do that if you just did a luxury tax like the MLB does. And everyone's like, "Well, that would lead to problems in the NFL." Like the Patriots haven't won and been in the goddamn Super Bowl for the like every other year since Brady's been in the league. Let's stop this whole notion that like a salary cap would unbalance. If we got rid of the salary cap, it would unbalance the league. Really? Would it? Huh? It's literally been the Chiefs and Patriots for the last 20 years with like the random Steelers and Peyton Manning a few times, Drew Brees once. Like, come on. It's like, if that's really why is it always the same fucking 5 teams that fit in the NFL? Meanwhile, in baseball, here are the last 10 fucking World Series winners. Let me scroll up. I got these written down here somewheres. God damn it. All right. Basically, last Dodgers, Nationals, Red Sox, Astros, Cubs, Royals, Giants, Red Sox, Giants, Cardinals, Giants. Giants had a mini dynasty. Basically, there's only one team that's won multiple World Series in the last 10 years in baseball. And that's because the Giants put together one hell of a team. And the Giants literally weren't the most expensive team in baseball. We need to get rid of. You can say whatever you want, Mike. Yeah. I think salary cap needs to go away. Get rid of salary cap. It's just bullshit. It's a way to not pay the players what they're actually worth. Because let's be very honest. Why are NFL players not making more than these fucking baseball and basketball players? What sport generates more money and it's literally not even close between them? I think the NFL literally laps the NBA and NHL, MLB in money made. Yet somehow the NFL can't play their players more than football, like basketball guys. I don't know. Yet fucking 19 football games make more money than the entire NBA season. right? Okay. I guess you could pay basketball players more. Okay. Oh, there's less guys. Okay, baseball more accurate, 25 guys. Baseball not making good money. Doctors and teachers aren't generating billions of dollars from their profession. I'm sorry, but like I get the sentiment that you may not like. Scoreboard, Pablo. You guys just lost to an awful team today. No, I'm just, but you may not like this sentiment, but like, yeah, those people don't get paid more, and they should. I would be completely fine if we paid teachers 6-digit salaries, and I think we should because they're very important. They're not generating fucking $8 billion of profit for the league that they're in. There is no. Oh, Tay, I'll be alive for a little while longer, buddy. You know that. It's only 10:18, my friend. I'll go live till like 11:30 or so. 27 rings. Oh, good for you guys. Hopefully you guys can win some more someday. But again, it's like if they generated more money, they could get paid more. We will enjoy Trent Brown. We're the only team that gets him to work. Dude, yeah, it's crazy how, but like again, I would want way more to get hit like that. All right, for sure, Teo. But yeah, I know they'll never get rid of cap. Wild thing. The NFL loves the cap way too much. I just really wish they'd like at least make it a soft cap where you can get sincere, like at least institute like a luxury cap where it's like a stiff fine. You know what I mean? To try it out for 1 year, see how many teams go over the cap. You know what I mean? Like let's do it. Let's do a little like experiment in the NFL, right? Like a 5-year trial of a luxury tax. Let's see what happens. Let's see if teams all go like immediately all start spending $400 million and not giving a fuck. Let's see if that happens. If that's the case, put the goddamn cap back on and be like, okay, now I know. Okay, you guys actually have to be stopped, or you guys will fucking spend crazy money. Or will it be like baseball with like 4 teams, ever at one time being daring to go over the goddamn luxury tax? They're like, owners don't want to get hit with like an 80 goddamn percent tax on $250 million. You know how much they get fucking taxed if they go over that? That's a good way to curb it. Yeah, no salary cap. No salary cap means the Patriots still have Tom Brady and our dynasty probably never ends. It's scary. But thoughts on Casey minor league team? Oh, the Kansas City Royals being a minor league team? Yeah, they stink. Like, and you know what it is? The players are just they don't have a strong players union, dude. Like they have too many like weak guys who play in the NFL that'll just like cave to being like, I'm just happy to play football, bro. I'll just sign whatever, bro. Whereas in baseball players all got nutted up just like basketball players. Probably because the guys like fucking LeBron and shit and Kobe got all these fucking retards put together and unionized correctly. And then they went, all right, we're going to take control. This is our league. And baseball players did that shit in the 90s. They were going to stop playing baseball. The NFL needs to do that. They need to take control of their league and make it a players ran league, much like the MLB and now the NBA. The NBA took the MLB's lead. Yeah. If a player is naturally lazy, it's a bad spot for them to like. Trent Brown is extremely talented, but very lazy. And that works in New England because he knows he will be told what, like Trent Brown's like a giant child, basically. That's the way I look at it. Like Trent Brown, he's so good, but he's like a giant child. He's not going to work hard if you don't make him play hard, Raider. And that's the problem in Vegas. You have to know how to step on Trent the right way. And the Bill Belichick does. He loves being a Patriot. He loves the hard work. You guys are going to be so angry. Well, the low tier guys get targeted. Yeah, I know. And the NFL knows what they're doing. The league itself is trying to keep it so they keep the salary cap and the owner's interest in mind. Goodell's been very good about it. But fucking, because guys get weird, because Richard Sherman's not fucking pleasant to deal with sometimes. And like, if you go against him, he is like the nastiest dude to deal with. But like, when you're on his side, he's great. He's like a nice guy. No, Trent Brown's expected to be the starting right tackle then. Exactly, Mike. That's exactly what's going on. Guys like Jerry Jones and Robert Kraft are making sure that vote stays no, uh, or vote yes for the owner's proposal. And they get enough guys because there's fucking 100 guys on a goddamn team. Practice squad guy. Hey, we'll make sure you get a good look at the fucking chance next year. It sucks, dude. The NFL has too many scabs. Sherm's good at what he does, and so is like Howie Long and those guys, but like, or Chris Long. Sorry, I think Chris Long's the player rep right now. And Sherm is involved. I think it's fucking Chris Long, isn't it? He's the guy who's like the player rep, and it's like someone. It's people you don't think would be the guys. It's like Chris Long and Clay Matthews used to be it. The Packers Clay Matthews. I can't remember. Yeah, Chris Long unretired, so I don't think he could be the player rep anymore. I don't think he's player rep. I'm happy for Chris Long. Yeah, he unretired. Yeah, I'm glad to see it. I like to see that. You know, he's like, oh fuck it, I'll give it another go. Now we have to. Did you guys hear the Giants or the Dolphins player that like got really Chase Allen? Do you remember the linebacker for the Dolphins who like got fucked up and kind of like had to retire? He entered the free agent pool. He's like healthy and can play. Cold night. I'm thinking turkey pot pie. Ooh, that doesn't sound bad, man. Turkey pot pies are good. NFL isn't a scam. I just wish salary cap works, but it's Kyle Long, the guard, not Chris Long. Oh, it's Kyle Long. That's the player rep. Okay, Kyle Long. Either Chris is probably involved too. That's my bad, Max. That's my bad. I knew it was fucking one of them. I was like, it's one of the Longs that like are fucking, they run the players union and they're really good about it, but they fucked up this time. They really did not do a good run. I know Chris was really involved when he was retired recently, and I think they're trying to whip the votes up. Let's not get into the union side of the game. That's boring. Kyle Long is 32 as well, and so he's got time. Yeah, Kyle Long getting old. Wait, Chris and Kyle aren't the same age, are they? You're eating tomato basil mac right now? Ooh, that's pretty good. Chris is offensive lineman, or Chris plays defense. Kyle plays O-line. Oh, okay. Chris is 35. All you got to do is bend over and you can smoke a Mike. Hey, what's up, Andrew? I was going to say, hope you're good. I'm just here to say, oh, yeah, I'm good, man. I hope you're doing well. I stopped watching Tigers game today thinking they were going to lose, then they won. Yeah, you should have watched, Andrew. We won in the bottom of the fourth. It was a great, or the bottom of the eighth. It was a great win. 3 years. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew Chris was older. Hell yeah, Andrew. It was a great win for the Tigers. I guess if we're losing, dude, you got to always turn the game off whenever you turned it off today so we can keep winning. It was an incredible comeback. I was very happy to see it. Tigers winning the World Series, so I don't make the rules. You don't turn off Thunder's games? Yeah, Karam, you can. You got to watch. Some people can't. Some people have to turn the game off to lose, and they can't stand it. Wonder if Raiders go hard for a line in the draft. It seems like they're going to, right, Max? Like they got rid of all their goddamn offensive linemen, and now it's like, don't you guys got like Josh Jacobs? Oh, poor Josh Jacobs. He's probably like, what the fuck is this? I wonder how mad Josh Jacobs is right now. Do you think he's punching drywalls at that house he bought? Remember how they made like a big deal about fucking Josh Jacobs buying a house or whatever because he used to be homeless? Do you think he's just punching giant motherfucking holes in that bitch today? I think I have to turn off his New York Giants. It's been rough lately. Yeah. Well, at least you guys tagged Leonard Williams. Yeah, they might draft Christian Darrisaw. Yeah, Darrisaw or Tucker. It has to be. What's up, Drayden? Yeah, you could just pick up O-line. You could just sign some good ones. Yeah, there's gonna be a ton of low-key. There's gonna be a ton of good line. Is there gonna be a low-key run on? It seems like it, Mike. It seems like everybody's at this draft is deep for offensive linemen. Like one of the deepest, I think, in like NFL history. So I see why they're kind of a little hesitant. Trent Brown, I'm good. I'm good with Trent Brown because he's a great run blocker. And with the offensive style the Patriots want to run, which is going to be a more dominant run style, he's great. He's going to be a great right tackle. Very happy with him. Plus he can move he could play guard and tackle Trent, so he can play inside outside line. So I'm fine with. I like Trent, and he's cheap. And Thuney, I knew he was out anyway. As soon as I seen we got Trent Brown, I was like, oh well, Thuney's gone, and I was right. Within minutes of me thinking that, it sucks to lose Joe because he's really good, but I don't want to pay him. Someone else can pay him. I hope he gets paid. You got to turn off Packers NFC chat. Yeah, I don't blame you, Wild Thing. Yeah, Raiders are in a weird spot. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. Ran a 4.88 Holy shit. That's a really good 40 time. I haven't been for a long time. Well, welcome back, man. Welcome back. I don't want either one of those guys, Teo. Because Bud Dupree got released. Like, Bud Dupree also didn't get tagged. And Detroit didn't cut a DT. Didn't they just let Romeo Okwara go to free agency? And the problem with Romeo is the Lions pretty much said they're going to try to, like, sign him back. So, there's that situation. I don't really care for Claiborne. I'd much rather go get Bud Dupree. It's like, let's really go get a motherfucker, please. Like, I really want to get somebody good. And don't get me wrong, I like Claiborne and he works in the system, but like, oh man, imagine Bud Dupree in our defense. Holy fuck. I'm sad for the Lions because, like, it makes them infinitely worse to lose Galladay. Like, that's not good. They're in a bad situation now at receiver. Drayden. Oh, boo, Drayden, boo. You still want a wide receiver, even though you guys got Funchess back? Yeah, I don't blame you, Ben. You need one. And I hope Galladay becomes a Patriot. I would pay him whatever he wants. 21 million, 22, 20. Fuck it, I don't care. Pay Kenny Galladay. That solves literally all of our issues. We do not need any more. We could literally just sign Jonnu Smith. We could sign fucking Kenny Galladay, and we're good on offense. Literally, we're good. We're very good. We are very set with that, and then we can just sign defense. Like, we're good. Two guys. We don't even need to draft guys. Like, we don't need to at that point. We would be so good. That's a dream, dude. If we get our hands on Kenny Galladay, we literally just Hunter Henry, sure, but I'd much rather get Jonnu Smith, Teo. Jonnu Smith is really good, underrated, and he stays healthy. Significant interest in Galladay. Oh, everybody's going to be showing interest in Galladay, Max. You have to imagine every team with money is. Lions could go in 16. I don't know about 0-16. That's an overreach. Yeah, Jared Goff is punching the wall over the losing fucking Kenny Galladay. But you got to remember the Lions are converting into more of a run team anyway. They have DeAndre Swift, Kerryon Johnson. Their line is sort of more run oriented. So I don't know. As long as they've got Hawkinson, Tyrell Williams, and they draft another receiver, do they really need to pay Kenny Galladay? I get it's bad to let him go, but like, do the Lions actually need to pay Kenny Galladay if they draft like Devonta Smith, Jalen Waddle, or Chase at 7? No. Because they're going to be a run team. Their line is built to run. Like, they're a running first football team. Go really look at the Lions. 2 good tight ends that can block the shit out of it. Their line's a blocking line. We'll see. We'll see. You never know with the Lions, man. But they can also throw it. See, it's not that they're a running for, like, they're not going to just run it. They can literally also throw it with, like, they're a run first offense. I don't think people understand what that means. Like, it's not bad to be a run first offense. The fucking 49ers are a run first offense. You do know that, right? Like, we all do know that, like, the 49ers are a technical run first offense, right? So were the Rams the year they scored all those fucking points with Goff and Gurley. They were a run first offense. You know what? That they use the run to set their offense up, which is what the Lions are going to be doing. Play action, running often, using two guys to run, screens to the back. That's more of what I'm thinking. Don't waste that first round pick on a goddamn quarterback. I'd be so angry if they wasted that pick on a quarterback, man. Like in the first round, it's like just get Parsons or something. Like don't. Oh, dude, I'd have a migraine, dude. Like I don't care about drafting an offensive player if we can like sign players, which we can. I just really hope they don't draft a goddamn quarterback in the first. Go get try and get Parsons. Yeah, Shanahan just doesn't understand. Shanahan just thinks any running back can be the guy. Exactly, Mike. Yeah. Sorry if I'm missing things people are saying. Getting long winded. No, I'm good on Richard Sherman. He's old. I think they already cut him. Teo, I actually have a different theory on the Gilmore thing. I think that's not going to happen the way other people do. Until it happens, I don't think we're getting rid of Gilmore personally. And here's my belief from that. You can believe me or you cannot believe me. Looking at the J.C. Jackson situation, we're probably not going to be keeping or re-signing J.C. Jackson in any capacity. If he goes to the free market and gets signed for 4 million, 4.5 or better, we get a first round draft pick back from JC Jackson. Like we get a first round tender for that. So we could get somebody's first round draft pick. Now, so we probably, and the reason I'm saying we're going to keep Gilmore and we're going to use the idea that like we're still in the Gilmore, like we still want to keep JC. So a team might offer way more than what they're like, essentially using the idea that we might be fake trading Gilmore to artificially raise the value of JC Jackson, thinking the Patriots are going to try and stay in this, so we got to try and price them the fuck out to where they might not want to fuck with this, to kind of make sure they get that 4.5 to better the 110% of JC's contract, which I think is like 314 million. As long as he gets that per season, we get a first round tender. 3.9 or smaller, 3.9 or something like that, it'd be a second round tender. So basically, as long as we can get 4 point something or higher for JC, he can get signed by somebody else. We get an extra first round pick this year. All right, Drayden, have a good one, man. So by saying we're trying to move Gilmore, I feel like there is something going on with that being done to artificially jack the value of a JC Jackson up, thinking you could probably floss the Patriots if you take JC from them. I could be wrong. I could be overreading something, but like, dog, first round tenders, that's a real thing. No, I think JC's gone because of the tender thing. We can at least get a second because he'll get 3.9. No matter what, he'll get 3.9 to 4.1 or whatever. We'll get a second round pick back. I think JC's gone because of that. Because I do think we're going to keep Gilmore, maybe extend him and sign Patrick Peterson. Yeah. I don't think he would. That'd be really stupid. We've already done stuff. We're already making like, if we wouldn't have traded for Trent Brown, I would be like, I'm a little nervous, but we literally just traded. We're not about to be cheap. The way I look at the Trent Brown thing, especially the 1 year contract, I would be very worried about what the Patriots might be planning to do this season. I think we're going to try to buy another Super Bowl, and I think we're going to do it aggressively this season. Like I'm thinking, that's why I don't think we're getting rid of Gilmore. I think we're about to try to win a Super Bowl, like really fast and like hard. I would Tao 100,000%. I think we're about to buy a Super Bowl. Yeah, Tao, I think so. I think Bill's really pissed off right now, and I think with the move for Trent Brown, I think that's an indication Bill is going to go very aggressive for that move. Why trade when most people? Yeah, we're just going to pick up cuts. Like Bill already made a trade, and he waits till like he's already doing moves before the draft. Like we could be if we get Kyle Van Noy back at the dog. I'm waiting to see that happen, and if that happens, I'm like, we're gonna make some aggressive moves. I would not be stunned if I'd be like, Bill about to fuck shit up. He's not a happy camper. Yeah, I almost wonder if we should try to get on the Kyle Van Noy. No, we'll just wait for him to get caught. Still got the Chiefs out of the AFC again. Need to upgrade their offensive line, though. Yeah, and if the Patriots all of a sudden go grab Bud Dupree for their defensive line, oh, fucking boy, the Chiefs are going to have some fun with that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, super low. Yeah, 2025. Yeah, we got Trent Brown for nothing. We stole Trent Brown. We went yoink, and then he restructured his contract. You know how mad the Raiders fucking front office must have been? Trent wouldn't goddamn restructure with them, but with the Patriots, he was this ain't real, but could you imagine if he does your JC Jackson thing? We get 2 first-round picks, bring in 2 to 3 vets, plus have 4 third-round picks. Bills' favorite round. Yeah, I could also see us using those 2-round picks, moving up in the first to grab somebody like a Parsons, like a Pitts. Yeah, and I feel bad for everyone who mocked poor Bill Belichick. Like this dude's really gonna do like some diabolical shit to this league, I think. Which Green Bay cap had? Yeah, wild thing. I feel kind of bad for teams like Green Bay. You guys could use the cap going up to 215. What was this? It was supposed to be 220 this season. Just think of that. Or at least 215, I believe, was what they were. It was between 215 and 230 this season. Oh man. Dude, you know the Patriots would have almost 100 million in cap. We'd be at 90. No, I think it would be 100 million, wouldn't it? Hold on. I think, that would put us at oh my God. Because at 180, we're at 60. So you minus the 180, we're at 60. 190, 200. So we'd be at 90 million in cap space, roughly. Like 98 million, because it would be 215. We'd be at 98 million in cap if the cap didn't move. So the Patriots would have 100 million in cap this offseason. Hurts us too. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I lost you guys. Yep, it cost you guys some guys. Yeah, the 100% cost you guys Aaron Jones. We're like 52 milli over the cap, under the cap. We're still big chilling with $52 million. What's good with it? Same 4 years, the cap is supposed to go back up to 205. Yeah, it's supposed to, Teo. But if the cap's at 190, more than likely it'll be 205 next season. It's supposed to jump up 15 a year for the next couple of years. Like this coming season was supposed to go from 200 basically to 215, and then the following year 230. So it's going to be delayed by that 15 jump. So 190, say it's 190 is the minimum, 205, 220. No, I want Kenny Golladay. Kenny Golladay. Like I said, sign Kenny Golladay. Give him 22 million. Just pay him. That's what I mean. Like, dog, we should just do this. Like, if I'm the Patriots, I literally call Kenny Golladay. Oh, you can't call till the 15th. But, like, I call on the 15th and go, hey, hypothetically, say the Patriots offered you 22 million to come play for them. Hypothetically, because it's legal tampering, would you hypothetically be interested in hypothetically signing that contract? That's what we got to do. Rodgers and Za'Darius is, yeah. You guys will get him. Rodgers will get restructured. Rodgers knows he's got to get it figured out. Yeah, Karam Jerry did the good thing. He finally did the right thing. I'm all aboard Team Kenny to New England. I don't care what it costs. Fuck that. I don't care. We literally need wide receivers. Everything else is just fine in New England. Like, it's like, Bill, if we can't get Kenny Golladay, the GOAT, we should really go hard for like fucking Corey Davis. No, Will Fuller or Curtis Samuel. Yeah, Curtis Samuel isn't a bad option. If we can't get Kenny, go get like Curtis Samuel and like Will Fuller or Corey Davis and Will Fuller. Try to do something like kind of combo it. But you really only need to get Trevor Lawrence or not Trevor Lawrence, but Galladay if you sign him. Jags might be real scary in 2 years. They get a ton of cap space. Trevor Lawrence already got some good pieces. Yeah, their defenses. It's just if they got to convince people to come play for them, might be difficult at first. Galladay is what people. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Galladay is just that real dude, but everyone's afraid he's going to Baltimore. It's fucking going to be a fucking. I really hope Baltimore doesn't get. By the way, if Baltimore gets Kenny Galladay, they're winning the Super Bowl. Like they'll just win it. You really think you're going to beat that fucking team? Okay. Okay. Sure you really think so. You really I'd be so I don't even know if I'd watch football that year. I'd be like, well, it's the fucking Ravens going to win the whole Super Bowl. I do Teo, I got a bad feeling about him going to Baltimore. Oh, dude, it's in the pit of my stomach. I'm like, oh no. He's going to be a Raven, dude. It just makes so much sense him going to Baltimore. It's just everything about that move just fits. It's dog. It's that's so scary. Yeah, I could actually see you guys getting Will Fuller. Yeah, I think there's like a mutual interest. I think he wants to play with Aaron Rodgers. I think he quite would like to be a. You have a weird feeling Galladay is going to go to the Jags? Maybe. I know Allen Robinson wants to get traded there, or would want to go there. So there's a chance because of Lawrence. Patriots fans called him when he got caught for steroids. We said we'd take him after the steroids. Did you guys call him after the steroids like we did? Yeah, Teo, me too. Or the 15th for the legal tampering period. Fucking Bill trades for Odell Beckham. He just trades away like 2/3 for Odell. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And Odell re-signs a contract that's all super team friendly. I'd be like, what is going on in New England? What is Bill doing? Then it comes out like some weird like 2 years later it comes out like some fucking shady ass videos come out. It's like Bill Belichick dressed up like ISIS dudes and his family like breaking into Odell's house and putting a blade up to his throat. You'll take less money, and it's just like it's scary fucking like ISIS style things. But like instead of like the ISIS insignia, it's got like the Patriots insignia and like the Belichick family crest logo, and everyone's just like, what is this shit? Is this how they've been doing this? This is fucking the scariest thing I've ever seen. And like they just have like years and years of like Bill being like a goddamn domestic terrorist of football. And I'd be like, oh man. I still probably would still not think that that's that bad to do. I'd be like, it's just, maybe your coaches should have did that. I probably would still try to excuse that kind of behavior. I'd be like, hey, you got to do what you got to do to win Super Bowls. It is what it is. The tampering period is when it really starts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, most deals are done the 15th and 16th. The NFL is nothing like the MLB where deals are done, like 3 days before the season starts for no goddamn reason. NFL is nice because like free agency, it like starts and ends within like the same day. And then a bunch of bums sign elsewhere. Or Davidson and Samir Saber we're all interested in Fuller with being the favorite. Marvin Jones, I think, is pretty much just like a guaranteed to be a Ram. I think he's going to sign there for cheap just to stay with Stafford. For whatever reason, guys really like Matthew Stafford. Just because he's tough as shit. I guess when you're fucking made up of fucking steel like Matthew Stafford, everyone respects you. Meanwhile, if I played in the NFL, I'd be sitting out with shin splints every week. Oh, 100% I think he's going to the Rams. He loves fucking Matthew Stafford. I think he's openly said he would love to play with Matthew Stafford in Los Angeles, which means he'd probably take a pay cut to go play in Los Angeles, which means you could probably find and get a trade. So Shaq Barrett hit the market. Teo, the belief is, especially from a lot of Bucks fans, but yeah, he's technically going to be a free agent, that they're just going to re-sign him. Like they're already pretty, like they might be worried because like they have the money. It's just like they have to wait to pay goddamn Godwin now. Brady restructured his deal and it freed up a shitload of money because it's Brady. Knowing Tom, he's getting paid like $2 million this season. He's like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm just trying to play football, dude. You guys need that $23 million, fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Like, I don't need it. I got fucking money, dude. Everyone was like, Tom, okay, but like we can just push it to like your bonus. Nah, fuck it, bro. Run it back. Let's go. Run it back. I hope he doesn't have a head injury and that's why he can't retire. Like he got hit so goddamn hard. Brady's just like a goddamn idiot now, and he's just like sitting there at the locker room, kind of like shake. He's like in his locker going like this. Run it back, bro. Let's run it back. And he just kind of like has a weird twitch and shit. He looks all retarded. I bet, oh no, dude, we got to pull Tom out the league. He's all fucking broken and retarded now. With Alan Lazard, I have no idea. Probably letting him go. A lot of big names at the market today, but the Pats have, because we're good, dude. I'm telling you, that 7-9 season really exposed one thing for the Patriots. We can let a lot of motherfucking bum ass people go, and we're really good in depth. Like we have incredible depth. We just need a few veterans back, and we're good to go. Still, some teams with Colts have some mega money. I wonder if he will chase for the money now that he's not. Now that he's won a ring. Yeah, there's that. That could happen. Then or a wild thing. But I think Barrett wants to stay in Tampa. I think he likes playing there. It's hard to read Barrett. It's hard to read Shaq. Yeah, I don't know what you guys do with Lazard. He a free agent? Gonna go get a little bit more soda pop. A little dry on the soda. Oh. Let me clap back down. Yeah. I'm back. Do the Colts have more money? Is that including the Carson Wentz contract? Not anymore. Colts owe 153 out, and the cap, they're 40. They're about 40 right now. We have a little more money than the Colts. What's up, Fat Tater Chip? The Colts owe out 153 right now with the trade. Just woke up. Your sleeping schedule is fucked up now. Oh, that's never any good, man. You'd rather keep MVD or MVS? Yeah, MVS should be pretty good. His hands are a little questionable. But yeah, so I don't know. The Colts are, the Carson Wentz trade definitely ran their money up a little bit. Let me look at something. Excuse me. Yeah, we're just under them. So, like I said, I think we're about 10 better than them. It's gonna be weird having so many wide receivers, but if Bucks can make it work, yeah, you guys can. You guys got Rodgers. He can make everyone happy. I don't think so. Okay, so why do people not know the Dolphins literally have a great running back right now? Do people not know that? That they don't need a running back? The Colts literally signed Wentz. Miles Gaskins. is like good. You don't need to go spend big money on Aaron Jones if you have Myles Gaskins. You don't need to do that. Like, that's the way I look at it. Like, I don't like Myles is a really, really, really good running back, and there's no reason to move on from Myles. Why do people think they don't have a running back? Like, what's wrong with Myles Gaskins? He literally torched everybody he played last year. Despite the Dolphins' shitty offensive line, Myles Gaskins gassed people last year. Do we not remember him destroying the Patriots like single-handedly? Like, do we not remember this? Like are we just selective memorying just like Gaskins? I've never heard of him. I don't think they'll draft. I think they're going to be drafting linemen. And like, I like Breda. Don't they got Matthew Breda and Gaskins? Like they have Breda, right? Dude, I seen Gaskins literally run that first game against the Patriots, and I went, "Oh fuck, he's really good." Dude, they got Breda, like you said. You want to know why he doesn't play? Because they got fucking Gaskins. They don't need to play anybody else but Gaskins and that weird other guy they have. Who the fuck was that weird other guy they have? They have another running back that they use. Like they have 3 running backs. 2, like as long as fucking like, Gaskins is good. I don't think they're as desperate at running back that as everybody thinks they would be. Personally. I'm telling you, I genuinely don't think. Yeah, exactly. Fat Tater Chip. Gaskins averaged 4.1 a carry on that line. They're not first round running back needy. They won't take a first round back. They'll be taking linemen and probably a receiver in the first round, like receiver and lineman, like Waddle, Chase, or whoever, and then lineman. They got to protect Tua. They got to protect that kid. He's fucking 5 foot tall and has bad hips. Like they can sign somebody. I'm sure there's running backs available. 20 likes, 0 dislikes. Hell yeah, Christopher. Well, welcome in, Christopher. I seen you come in saying you can't wait for your rest. I'd imagine so, my friend. Like if they can get Travis Etienne in the second round, that would be the move. That's a good move. I'll say if you can get Etienne in the second round, which I very much think is possible this year, because not a lot of teams need running backs. If you like, just take a good hard look around. Not really. The Steelers kind of do. I was actually thinking Kenyon Drake might actually be a very good running back for the Dolphins. Trevor, they actually have a running back. I think the Steelers take Najee Harris. I don't think they need a running back. Why would they take something they don't need in the first round? Like what? Just because they're stupid and they just feel like drafting like a useless fucking backup running back in the first. Like Teo, you're suggesting they're gonna draft a backup player in the first round, like a backup. Like Myles is their starter by a mile. Like they're gonna draft a fucking relief back in the first round. Why would they do that? They need receivers and fucking offensive linemen. Yeah, I know that because I follow the Dolphins, so I know a little bit about like Teo. You should, dude. You're a Patriots fan. You know that they have running backs. You know they don't have like wide receivers and they don't have goddamn fucking linemen. Like they don't. They need linemen. Like they need desperately. They don't have. So I think they'll go. They'll let go of Ahmad and Breda doesn't touch the ball, so he could be cut unless they're just gonna cut all their running backs and take a backup running back though, when like they need linemen and Jamar Chase. Like they could draft Chase and take a lineman. I don't know. I'm of the belief there's just no way that they're taking a lineman in the first, like a running back in the first. Maybe in the second if Travis falls or something. I just personally don't see it. It just seems like such a Gaskins. Gaskins was a rookie last year, literally a rookie. He was a rookie last year. No, Taya, why? That's a backup run. Like you're saying they're going to take a relief running back at 23. Why would they do that? Why would they just waste their 23 pick on a backup? Dog, they don't have any wide receivers. They have not. Devontae Parker isn't it. Like, what are they going to do when he gets hurt by week 6, like every single year? They don't have wide receivers. Why would they go after running backs when they don't need another running back? Guys, they don't have unlimited fucking money. They only have up to 180 million potentially to spend, and they have 0 wide receivers. Why would they blow all their money and draft picks on fucking running backs? I don't understand that move. Why do they need another starting running back? Why do they need another starting running back? What team needs two fully number 1 starting running backs? Like I genuinely don't understand why you would need another starting running back. Like Najee isn't like Najee what like I'm missing. So why wouldn't they draft Jamar Chase then, Wild Thing, and then take a lineman? Because their line is also very, 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 very bad. Like their line is dog shit, you guys. Like, okay, they only have 1 running back, but you have to think, what is a more pressing issue? Their offensive line or their receiving core or their running back room, which they could probably just sign a running back. Let's be very honest. Like there's a shitload of available free agent running backs. There's just good depth moves back there. Like they need line more than anything. More than anything, they need offensive, like a receiver and some linemen. Unless they're just going to overpay for Joe Thuney, like then it's kind of like, well, maybe. But like you can also just pick up a running back for like $4 million in free. Like I think it'd be cheaper to sign a running back, though, is my argument. You can buy a lineman, but you can also just buy a backup running back if you think they're going to cut Ahmed for some reason, who did fairly well when he was out. But I don't know. I really do think that Miami doesn't need to. They can just get a backup. Like there's a lot of free agent running backs, man. Penis Sewell. I like that you called him Penis Sewell. I don't know, man. I guess that's just the way you look at it. We'll see. I guess you can tell me I told you, motherfucker, on draft day if they take a running back. But just the way more I think about it, I'm like, man, they don't need it. It's that like maybe if they didn't have like maybe if Miles didn't show that he's like a dominant back in the league in his rookie season. Sewell, Cincy. Miami's gonna wind up taking Chase. There's no way, dude. Jamar Chase is like killing it in pro day shit. Exactly, Christopher. There you go. It happens, Christopher. Autocorrect can be a bitch. It exposes people. Take a QB, probably Fields. That's what I'm thinking too. I had Myles Garrett wasn't Myles. I had Myles Gaskin in fantasy. He put me in fantasy championship games. Matt Breida is a free agent, but there are so many good running backs. Yeah, there are so many running backs. Yeah, that's just the way I look at it. Like you could you can sign running backs for infinitely cheaper than you can get linemen. Get a lineman, draft to you can draft linemen. Justin Fields. Yeah, Justin Fields is going to be garbage. I literally think if you don't get your hands on the 2 good quarterbacks, you're in bad shape. If you don't get your hands on Lawrence or Lance, and maybe Mac Jones. Maybe because I've watched tape. I'm so like I don't know with Matt. I'm more sold that Zach Wilson is going to be a gigantic bust in the NFL. It's going to be hilarious to watch that too. I'm so happy the Jets are about to do that. By the way, I'm loving the fact that the Jets might actually do what I think they're going to do. Oh my God, dude. He's so bad. Yeah, no, he's so bad. I don't know what to think about Mac Jones. I know Mike has the throw up thing, but it's like, I don't know. Yeah, he reminds me of Blake Bortles. It's fucking Blaine Gabbert, Blake Bortles, all those guys. There's a lot of those guys in this draft. What's up, Goquan? In my opinion, just from what I've been watching, just things I look at. Plus, who doesn't get named team captain as a senior? That immediately would be like, he's off my draft board. What the fuck? Why was he not voted team captain? Does anybody know the story? Did he like reject it or something because like he didn't win enough games or? Mike, don't say that, dude. Please don't say that. Don't you put that evil on this stream, Mike. Yeah, exactly. You delete that shit. I'm glad you do. Yeah, you don't put that evil out there. You don't even. Oh no, you doubled down and said it again, Mike. No, thank you, Mike. La 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 la. That's not why we got Trent Brown. Please don't say that's why we got Trent Brown. Please no. We're not taking Mac at 15, dude. There's no way we take Mac at 15. Oh no. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Mac Jones just in like the second round or something. All right, see you later, Fat Titch. Above, you feel better, buddy. Thanks for coming by when you can, though. I appreciate you, man. Oh, please, no. Like, as long as where do you think Bud Dupree? I have no idea where Bud Dupree goes. You know there's going to be a giant market for that guy. I hope he comes to New England, but I have no idea. Kyle Trask, though? Oh, he said sarcastic. Yeah, I know. Kyle Trask, I wouldn't mind getting him in the third. I hope we can get him in the third. Yeah, Kyle Trask would be a better pick because there's mobility there. Take Love last year. I don't know why Green Bay took him. Must have thought Green Bay likes to have quarterbacks ready to go, it seems. I don't think they like to have that period of like a bad transition. And I think Love's just going to be the next line of Green Bay quarterbacks. Rodgers is getting old. That's all. I think it has more to just Rodgers is like 30, going to be 37, 38 this year. Which one? It's 36 to 38. I don't know which one it is. Browns are interested in Dupree. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. There's going to be a lot of teams very interested in Bud Dupree. Bill's been raving about Newton all season and doesn't say shit about people. No, yeah, I know Teo. No, I know that. I don't think Jimmy is either. I think Cam Newton's going to be our quarterback, but I do think we might draft a quarterback later in the draft, like Kyle Trask, and let him kind of just sit there. Just not to start, not at all to start. If we draft a quarterback, they're just going to be playing behind old Cam. Kellen Mond. I haven't heard. Oh, the kid from that Texas A&M kid, right? That's who Kellen Mond is, right? That A&M kid. Jordan Love is good. I just wish we didn't take him. Yeah, he's not just you took him when you could have gotten Justin Jefferson. You got your top 5, Christopher, for what's that? What disturbed song, Dre? Hold on. It's moving fast. Hold on. Bud Dupree can be an elite succeed with. Yeah, he'd be a good pickup. He's gonna be expensive though. Yeah, that's Mond. Yeah, I think Mond would be a great pickup for the Patriots to play behind Cam. Honestly, that's just a smart thing we could do is get Trey Lance and have Cam teach him. Teo, I would very much look into Kyle and look into Mond. Kellen Mond. I would look into him. Very underrated, very, very underrated prospect. List for wide receiver prospects, and I'm prepared for the pass. Hell yeah, Ven. It happens, Ven. Not to get any of them. Hopefully you get one of them. Justin Jefferson was actually at the board. Him and Ayuk were high on the Packers draft board before they got drafted. When couldn't you guys have moved up though ahead of the Vikings, who I believe also moved up to get him? Like, wasn't that like you guys? There could have been a little bit of an aggressive move up. I'm a Gators fan. I watch Mond. He's good, but you rather have Trask. Yeah, one of the two. As long as they're backups and they can sit behind and watch, I would like that quite a bit. I think either one is a project in the NFL, and you need to sit them behind very good offensive guys like Josh McDaniels. I'm pretty sure you guys could have probably moved up a little more aggressively and gotten Jefferson. Is basically my point. But again, it's hindsight is fucking 2020. You know what I mean? Like, I could sit here in armchair quarterback and be like, dude, why the hell didn't you guys do that? That's so stupid, dude. You didn't realize he was going to win Rookie of the Year as a receiver almost somehow? You didn't know that? How fucking stupid no rookie receiver is ever as good as what Justin Jefferson just did. Like, ever. I've never seen that. He's probably going to be like the best receiver in the NFL in like 4 or 5 years? Yeah, Minnesota just has an eye for good receivers. It's fucking crazy. Most likely we'll get a wide receiver second or third round. The last time they drafted a receiver first round was Javon Walker. Yeah, you guys can get a good receiver later you guys can get Tooney later. I actually have you guys taking Tooney or Bateman in the first round if they're available at your pick. Eagles could have had Justin Jefferson. They fucked up. Eagles did fuck up. They took Rager over Jefferson, which is, I mean, I get it. We don't know if Rager's just more like a rookie. Yeah, Rashad Bateman. Bateman's really good. Oh, yeah. Bateman's fast. You don't know, dude. How do you know? How do you know? What if the Ravens all of a sudden aren't drafting a receiver in the first round because they signed Kenny Golladay? TJ keeps saying Jimmy, they can be. Nah, Dre, we don't need we got Cam. We don't need no Jimmy G. Depends. Teo, depends. If we did that, did we sign anybody? Like, did we make any free agency moves? Did we? Like, you're not giving me anything other than just completely fucking the team over. So no, I wouldn't like that. That would be retarded. Like, we didn't sign any. So we've spent no money. We spent $0 money in dollars in free agency for some reason. What? So we're just going to hold strong with the shitty team we've got. I'm not going to answer that, Tao, because that's fucking retarded, dude. And I'm not really ever mean with you, but that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever just read. Be like, no, we don't sign anybody, and we just decide not to pick at 15 despite glaring needs. Then I wouldn't give a shit if we did that, because we'd probably sign the guys we need, and then we could just acquire picks. Yeah, then if we sign guys, I don't give a shit. Louis says Minnesota screwed up with Troy Williamson and Laquan Treadwell. Yeah, sometimes they screw up. You're not going to always hit home runs, but their amount of home runs is pretty good. I actually have Tooney in my top 6 tier 1 list of wide receiver prospects. There's a lot of good dude. Yeah, Tooney and there's also Eskridge you guys could get later on. Corner first round 100%. Kevin King is a bum, costing them the championship game. Fair enough. I could see you guys go for the corners. Let's look at Steve Austin return. I don't want to watch. I don't watch wrestling clips, Dre. I'll just get copyright claimed. No thanks. Tooney to the Saints. I feel like the Saints need linebackers. I feel like the Saints need linebackers, dog. I feel like their defense has problems. I don't know what the Saints need, but I don't know if it's wide receiver right now. Terrence Marshall, Jonathan Adams, and for sure, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. You need to look up Dwayne Eskridge too. That's a good list of underrated guys. Training back in the first round to like the 20s to see if Waddle Pitts. Yeah, if a bunch of guys aren't available, I don't know. Yeah, Thuney was let to go. Yeah, no problem, Louis. I appreciate. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, no, Teo. Teo. I think our best move. I really hope we don't do that, though. I'm sorry. I got aggressive there for a second because I thought you'd be like, no, you guys just kind of went fuck that. I was like, what, dude? What? I was confused for a second, but I really hope we don't do that, even because we really could use to like move up and get like Parsons or somebody like that. I really want to get my hands on Parsons. Saints suck balls. That's why Sports Expert. Exactly, Christopher. What could we get? Probably. I don't know. I don't think. What could we get for the pick? Yeah, Saints are in cap hell. I have no idea, Teo. I haven't really thought of that. That's a good question. We could if we don't. I know buying guys and shit's the way to go, but like for like if Parsons isn't available at 15 at that point, I'd be totally fine with dropping back and grabbing a guy nobody knows of. Even like a Dwayne Eskridge out of Western Michigan would be something kind of cool. Christopher, what's your favorite team again? I forget, but I know it's not the Saints. I know, like, aren't you like a Panthers fan? Which is why I love the aggressiveness. I have no idea what's up with Drew Brees' wild thing. I think he's going to try to play next year. I heard he was going to try and look at restructuring his deal to fucking limp wrist it back out there for another season. Oh, thank you guys, by the way. 21 likes, just like our buddy said earlier. We're doing good. Thank you. Let's say we can't get Lance, Parsons, Surtain, or whoever we all might like. Yeah, I don't know what we would do, but if we do that, it would be very funny I think if we get everything we need and we can't get the guys we want, oh yeah, trade back. I really want to see I want more bandwagon Patriots fans to leave this team. So, yeah, I want more hatred to come our way. So if we can sign everybody we kind of need and just, the draft becomes just fun pickings, then, which is very much what it could turn into, by the way. Kind of just picking fun things up, trying things like, I don't know, maybe grab Dwayne Eskridge in the second round. Yeah, I don't mind that necessarily. I don't mind that at all. No Cincinnati and Houston. I'm putting my trash on a good team. There you go, Christopher. Hell yeah. See the new workout video? He ain't giving up. Yeah, I don't think Drew wants to quit yet, man. He's going to keep trying. You live in New England? No, I live in Michigan, but I wasn't born in Michigan. I'm a huge ass, so I want to see the trade back just to see the pain. Same here. But as long as that's only if we made the signings that we needed. You know what I mean? And Parsons isn't there. So then it's like, fine, fuck it. Do whatever you got to do, Bill. I was introduced to football through the Patriots, so very easy fandom to form. Unfortunately, or fortunate. See, the thing is, though, I became a Patriots fan, and it was like we won 2 straight Super Bowls. I became a fan during the Panthers game. They won. I would be a Panthers fan if they didn't win. And like most 9-year-olds, I hopped the bandwagon. Sue me. I've been a fan longer than most people have been alive watching. No, not this audience. You guys are all a little bit older, it seems. You need to go back to Cincy? That's probably not the best. Yeah, I would imagine it's weird being I would imagine that's a weird territory. Trust me, I'm in a kind of an opposite situation. Lots of Packers fans and very little Patriots fans. We could switch spots. It'd probably be a lot easier on our psyches. But like, and then we beat the Eagles, of course, and then we didn't win anything for 10 years. So like, at least I stayed with them when we didn't win the Super Bowl for 10 years. Virginia, but I was born in, so I could have been a Joe's. But see, in Virginia, you can also become a Patriots fan. There's lots of Patriots fans in Virginia. I've heard. It's very strange. That whole New England kind of area ish Like Connecticut's pretty full of Patriots fans. The NFC title game just chose the Packers. First game I ever got to see was, again, the 2003 Super Bowl. Or was it 04? 04 Super Bowl, sorry. Yeah, mine was the Patriots coming back and beating the Panthers. Could you imagine if I was a diehard Panthers fan and I was just screaming about Matt Rule and how much I hate him? But we need to be keeping fucking Teddy. He's the best fucking thing we have on this team. It'd be a whole different energy. You wouldn't even know what was going. You'd be like, I'm so fucking confused. Why is this Panthers fan always so angry? We will be good again. We beat Brady once. Fuck you guys. Now just stop the stream. You know, a lot of streams would end with, at least my fucking team beat Brady. Click. It's either Washington or Cowboys fans. I understand. Okay. That makes sense. I don't like the whiners either. Oh, the Niners, whiners. Chris Carson, he could become a Packer. I could see Chris Carson heading over to Miami too. Tao, funny enough. Chris Carson to Miami? To back up Miles? I don't know. Like I said, you could it's just cheaper to get a backup. Literally just go get Kenyon Drake. Like, I think the Dolphins would just be better off if they just went and got Kenyon. Like, just be like, hey, Kenyon, you want to come back to Miami now that we're good? Okay. You know what's funny? Do you know what position the Dolphins really need on their defense? And I'm going to describe what kind of player they need. And you tell me if there's anybody in the NFL that fits this role really, really well. What's 2 mean? What do you mean, Lewis? What do you mean, what's 2 mean? Okay, so the Dolphins need some kind of defender that can like roam around, kind of play in and out of the box. They can play the run. They can play the pass. They could. Oh, you mean tail? What's tail mean? I'm not sure what you mean about what's tail mean. But like they need a kind of like it's like a defensive back, a hard hitting one. Play the pass really well. They're a very good box safety or a very, very good box player, but also a very good, roaming player. Would have been good if they like drafted a player like that in like the first round, like 3 years ago. It would like solve every single problem on the Dolphins. That like their defense is very good, but like they're missing like one thing, and it would solve their entire defense. Like it would be so crazy if like they had this player. I'm trying to think of like who would be so good to like the Dolphins defense would be put over the top. It's like if only they had, like Amos is a good example. Guys like Jamal Adams would be a good fit in. What's up, Jack? Like Ed Reed. Yeah, Christopher, they do. You know who would be really good for the Dolphins secondary? You know who's going to be really good for the Dolphins set? Who could be? Could you imagine if the Dolphins ever had gotten Minkah Fitzpatrick? Imagine if they have Minkah Fitzpatrick. Oh my God, how good would the Dolphins defense be if they somehow had ever been able to get Minkah Fitzpatrick? Like, would that not fix every problem that's remaining with their defense? Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, I think like I could be such a good GM. Like, I think they should try and get like Minkah Fitzpatrick for their defense. Good box safety that can play coverage. Man, that'd be so crazy, dude. Like the one problem they have on their defense would be Minkah Fitzpatrick. What do you mean back to Miami? What? He's a Steeler, dude. They wouldn't have traded Minkah Fitzpatrick, would they have? For no fucking reason. Imagine your biggest need on defense being safety. That's who Miami is as a team, by the way. That's what they do. I don't know. I never will get the I get they got lots of picks for that. But like at the same time, their biggest need is goddamn safety, right? Like their biggest defensive need, like I'm talking Their defense would be elite if they had Minka still, or like a Harrison Smith. Like they're. Oh, I know he was drafted by them. I'm being an asshole because Dolphins fans have to realize why in the fuck did they trade Minka? Like Minka would literally like their defense is complete. Like literally, it's done. You just can throw that away. That's complete. That's a good defense. It's done. You need to make no changes with Minka on that defense. But they fucking traded him for like a 20th pick. To each their own, I guess. To just draft another safety probably anyway. You know what I mean? It's like, Jesus, that's brutal. That's brutal. Really, just think about that, though. How much better would Miami's defense be if they still had Minka? And I'm sure Minka's sitting there going, motherfucker, I should have never asked for a trade. And I'm sure Minka regrets it, too, because when you look at the Steelers fucking next year or two, and you go look at the Dolphins next year or two, and then you're looking there going, oh, fuck, like, I'm the missing link. Yeah, Minka, you maybe should have been patient. Yeah, we've got Robert Aguayo, and that one racist kid. You know what I mean? Like that one kid with the 3%er tattoo. That he tried to say wasn't the 3%er tattoo. Yeah, AJ Green's a free agent, Christopher. I think he's gonna test free agency finally. Yeah, I think that, and I think he had surgery, so I still think yeah, that 3% tattoo kicker who said it wasn't a 3% tattoo, it's his family crest. But it's like your family crest is a 3%er's tattoo. Maybe you guys need it. That was a good burp. AJ Green's old. He just needs to go to a team and like that can support him. How good is Dwayne Eskridge? Dwayne Eskridge is so fucking fast. It's not even funny. Yeah, in his defense, I think he's just dumb. I don't think he's a racist guy. He immediately got it removed. He had no idea that it was racist. Yeah, he runs like a 4.240, Dwayne Eskridge. Yeah, I want the page. He's my secret. I hope nobody else oh man. He's so fast, fucking Dwayne Eskridge. If you haven't watched Dwayne Eskridge tapes, go watch him. Dude, he's good. Like I seen him play against Central one time and I went, oh, fuck, that's an NFL wide receiver right there. That's a number 1 wide receiver in the NFL if I've ever seen one. Holy fuck, that kid can run. But he's injury prone too. Some team's going to take him round 2, though. Boomer bust. Yeah, Rondell Moore should be all right. It'll be interesting to see him play. Yeah, I've been on the hype train for Dwayne Eskridge since like December or November. Yeah, I don't know where AJ is going to go. I hope he goes somewhere good that can win a ring. I feel for AJ. They fucked him over good in Cincinnati by getting rid of all of his buddies and getting rid of his quarterback, his offensive line. God damn, that was bad. I'll never understand what Cincy does with offensive linemen. They just don't get it. My favorite is still that time that Belichick skipped the combine to go watch a D2 tackle in Middle Tennessee in the rain and didn't even draft him. I know. Dude, Bill's a confusing human being, dude. Oh, well, and you know what's sad? Everyone says we drafted bad that year. We had a good draft last year. I don't think we did particularly bad. Michael Onuenu, we drafted fucking Kyle Duggar and Onuenu. Okay, I think that's a good draft. It's from the Colton Dennings channel, and the play where he catches above this one defender and gets to the end zone has me geeked. Yeah, dude, he's killed. This kid is cracked, Eskridge. I'm telling you. I think a lot of you football nerds would really like Dwayne. Honest thoughts on Duggar and Miles Bryant. The guys we've drafted, I think we had a good draft class last year. Miles Bryant, what position does he play? Why am I not remembering him? Patrick Chung's coming back. He's going to teach a young man how to play a little bit of box safety too, I bet. It's because the dog drafted. Yeah, Nike did a good job this year. Hopefully he does well this year. Dallas signs AJ. I don't know. Dallas is in a little bit of cap issues. DB's 41. Got a pick against the Rams. Should have been a 6. He won't be on the team probably. Man, with Chung coming back, dude, someone's not gonna make it. Yeah, wide receiver Dwayne Eskridge, Western Michigan. Yes, sir, Louis. I don't know why Breeze isn't retiring. He needs to figure it out. Fuck the Cowboys. They don't need Green anyways. Yeah, I honestly think the Packers should sign AJ Green. But Jack, the thing with Dallas is they have these kind of provisions in all of their contracts that are big where they could basically just restructure your deal and make it so their deals are cap friendly. It's something to look into because I don't want to go into the specifics because I'm only gonna be streaming for like another few minutes or like another 10 minutes or so. But Dallas isn't in as bad shape as people think. They could restructure like 4 deals right now and be like at 160 mil overnight. We'll see what they do though. AJ needs to go back to his buddy. Now AJ needs a better quarterback. Don't the Lions still have Mohamed Sanu? Yeah, no, Teo, that's true. 100%. I was just about to say. Plus, Jerry knows what the new TV deal is because he negotiated it. Yeah, I don't think the Lions. I think the Lions got Sanu. Yeah, so Teo has a very good point. Jerry does the TV deals, so Jerry knows that it's about to be like $110 billion TV deal and that the cap's going to go up 15 mil a year starting after this season. It's supposed to already go up 15 mil from this year to next year, and then 230 the year after that, then 250. And then, dude, it's supposed to be 250 in like 3 years. But now that's going to be about 4 to 5 delayed. Yeah, Sanu with the Lions was a whole different ball game. Jerry Jones is a necessary evil for some of the NFL business side. Patsney, if AJ wants to play for very little money, I would be fine with that. But AJ's not going to play for $3 million to go play with Cam Newton. He's not going to do that. The thing is, if the Patriots want to bring in a guy like Golladay, we're going to have to overpay. I'd love to bring Sanu back. He broke his ankle and got lucky. Yeah, he got unlucky in New England. But the thing is, we don't need Sanu because we don't need Teo. I would love Sanu, but we don't need slot receivers. We goddamn need somebody who can get down the field, legitimately get down the field. And Sanu's great in the slot, but he's a slot guy. We need a guy like Kenny Golladay who can be triple covered and still somehow be wide open. We need that bad. Because then, we could just do one guy in Jonnu Smith, and we're set. We're ready to play. Top 1 offense. You could basically call them the New England Chiefs, basically. With how good our offense could be. Yeah, I like Sanu too. Trust me. I was very happy when we got him, but it just wasn't what we needed. Yeah, Galladay's 20 million. Yeah, no, Galladay's literally a dominant receiver in this league. You mean like Moss? Oh, yeah. We just need a guy just like Moss. Something just like... I'll be right back. Something on my face. Sorry about that. I think I'm getting a pimple. That sucks. I think everyone's going to keep him. I think he's going to be kind of utilized like Teo. I think he's ironically going to be utilized kind of like Aaron Hernandez, kind of like a quasi role, kind of slot, almost like Kelsey and almost like Hawkinson. They could play slot, but yeah, that's what I said. Dwayne Eskridge is going to be like Tyreek Hill in the NFL. Exactly, Louis. Don't pay for old broke down guys. Yeah, he did, dude. Yeah, I know. What up, Amir? You're tuning in at the bitter end of the stream. I was only going to like 11:30. You. Yeah, Dwayne Eskridge is really good. He's so fucking. Oh my god, is that gonna be fun? You passed out, Amir. It happens. But all right, guys. I think I'm gonna start to wrap her up today. Packers must be all in on AJ Dillon because Jamal and Aaron Jones are. Yeah, they are. It seems like it, Jack. I heard they're gonna try to re-sign Aaron Jones, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Yeah, Pitts could play receiver. Yeah. Yeah, Louis, he went to my school, Central. Yes, sir. Or even better if no one drafts him and just invite him to work out and sign him so you don't waste a pick. Who, Eskridge? That's true. Eskridge is very, very interesting. All right, guys, I'm going to start to wrap this up. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I'm kind of getting tired. It is almost midnight. So tired after work and crashed. Plus, I stayed up rather late last night, and I didn't get much sleep, so I'm kind of tired. Who was the quarterback when he was at Central? Dan Lefevre. The next stream, probably tomorrow night. Kind of same thing. We'll just do some more NFL stuff. Talk more, just more NFL talk. And then tomorrow afternoon is the Tigers stream, obviously. Tigers play the Phillies or the Blue Jays. I don't remember. But they're on TV tomorrow, so I'm excited. So Kyle Van Noy coming back. I hope so, Dre. I hope so. But all right, guys, thank you guys for coming by tonight. I appreciate it. Very, very fun stream. Dan came to Canada. Phillies, for sure. Phillies. That's what I thought it was. For sure. Also, take a look at Miles Leonard, what he said. All right. I will. All right, man. I will. All right, everybody. Like I said, we'll do this same time, same place tomorrow night. So like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then and a baseball game in the afternoon for those interested. So it'll be good. 2 streams. We'll keep them going. It'll be fun. Hopefully, guys, you tune in. If not, I'll see you Thursday. But at some point, I'm going to dip out and be on another mini vacation. Not like vacation, but I'm going to go see family for some birthdays and go see my mom for a couple days, and then I'm out and I'm back. So there's going to be a random like 3 to 5 days where I'm just not posting. I'm not bringing my computer or anything. So I'll just be gone finally. It'll be the first vacation where I'm actually like gone. So that'll be pretty interesting. It'll happen. It'll be like the second night and you'll get like, what up, guys? I'm live on my phone. How's it going? It's me, Rob. I'm in the fucking I'm on vacation. We already know that'll happen. So expect some phone streams probably at that point. Because I'm addicted. I can't stop doing this shit. But oh well, we'll get this out of the way before the season gets going. All right, guys. Thank you guys again. Have a good rest of your night. I'll keep you more posted when that comes more near. So anyway, peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Thank you guys again. And of course, go Tigers. And season's off to a good start. Anyway, this is going to be a fun off season.